But you got to know in the midst of your trouble, he's there with you. Let's go to St. Mark 4:35 and 38.
Mark 4:35 through 38. And the same day, when the even was come, he said unto him, let us pass over unto the other side.
Hold it right there. Now listen to what he said. He said, let us pass over to the other side. See, sometimes if you don't move, he'll move you over to the other side. If you don't move higher, he'll make you move higher. See, sometimes we just get so comfortable in our comfort zone. So he has to send something to let us move. I'm tired of you in this rut. You got to get up and move. Read on.
And when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in the ship. And there was also with him other little ships.
And notice that Jesus was in the ship, but they still had a storm. The Almighty God, the powerful one, he still, and they still had a storm. So just because we have Jesus, and you know the devil always tell you, well, if you had God, if you were so saved, this wouldn't be happening to you. I can't be serving notice on the devil. That's why it's happening to me, because I have Jesus. When Job was tried, he hadn't done anything but love the Lord with all his heart and walk in integrity. So when the devil is fighting you, I want you to know he's mad at somebody. So he attacks the saints because he knows you love God with all your heart. And he knows you're going to walk in integrity. But just know Jesus is right there with you in the midst of the storm. He's working something out in your life. You can't see it right now. You don't know what's going on. But he's trying to take you higher. He's trying to get you from glory to glory to glory. But he's there right with you in the midst of the storm. Read on.
And when he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow, and they awake him, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish?
Now listen to this. Go back to the latter part of 36. It says, now notice, there were also with him other little ships. Now the only one difference is these ships didn't have Jesus on board. Baby, if Jesus is not on board in your ship, he better be as you take this journey of life with the storm ahead. See, the disciples had the advantage. They had Jesus. And that's what makes the difference between us and the world. They don't have Jesus aboard that ship. But the Bible said all the little ships that were around him, but they didn't have Jesus on them. They had Jesus on their ship. So you got to realize there are going to be tests and trials, even with Jesus in your life. Number 4, when the storm rages, you must realize the storm cannot possibly halt the presence of Jesus. Let's go to St. Matthew 14:22 through 33.
Matthew 14:22 through 23. And when he had sent the multitude away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone.
22, go ahead.
But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the 4th watch of the night, Jesus went unto them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer. It is I, be not afraid.
Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
See, when you're in the storm, realize that there's nothing that can prevent Jesus from coming to your rescue. Jesus found his disciple in the midst of the storm without an aid of a radar, without a aid of a rescue rod, Jesus is going to get you to your destination because he has a purpose for you. So there's no storm that can halt Jesus from getting unto you. There's no problem that can stop Jesus because greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. Hallelujah. Though the storm is raging, it cannot personally harm you. It cannot personally harm the Christian. Now notice I didn't say the storm cannot hurt you, but I said it cannot harm you. Let's go Acts 27, 22 and 23. Here is Paul. You find him in the midst of a storm.
Acts 27, 22 and 23. And now I exhort you to be of good
Now
cheer.
this was Paul talking to the men on the ship. What did he say?
There should be no loss of any man's life among you,
Baby, don't worry about it. The devil can't kill you.
but of the ship.
The ship might break up. You might have to lose a few things. But baby, the devil cannot destroy you. I don't care what he does. Paul said that I have the assurance. And see, when you got the assurance that you know who's in control. See, Paul said, an angel came and talked to me and told me be of good cheer. Everybody's going to be saved. But see, to be saved, you got to abide in the ship. You can't be in and out, back and forth, up today and down tomorrow. You got to abide in the ship. You might want to give up, but don't you give out. Stay in the ship. Stay in the fire. Let it work on you. Let it fix you. I know the angel God already told me ain't nothing gonna happen. We're all gonna be saved. I got a guarantee. I got a contract that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hallelujah. It ain't gonna take you out. Excuse my ebonics. It ain't